YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. This is your first time on my channel. My name is Jason. I go by J Stripes. I'm a 22-year-old owner operator and fleet owner in the New York, New Jersey area, and I document my life in hopes that the information that I bring gives value to you in some type of way, shape, or form. So as you guys can probably see by the title, we do have a local run in the semis today. Now, if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I have a box truck company and that I've been slowly transitioning into the semi trucks. And this is actually going to be the first load that I do in a semi truck with my CDL. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm actually pretty excited. I have to wait on my driver because I don't have the keys to the truck. But once he gets here, I'll be able to give you guys a full truck tour and some more information on the load that we're taking. All right, y'all, so today we have a little load going up towards Syracuse, New Jersey. We're gonna be hauling a container on this international. This truck is amazing. It's a 2022. I'm gonna give you guys a truck tour once we go hook up to the container. So it's pretty cool. He's actually been letting me tag along. Well, this is the second time that he's let me tag along since I've had my CDL, really just to give me that hands-on experience that I need. Because if you guys know, in order for you to get a company driver job, or in order for you to tag along as an owner operator to one of these big companies, you need a certain amount of experience, which is usually for the minimum 1 year experience. And that's kind of hard for somebody straight out of CDL school. It's kind of hard to find a job or really find somebody that'll be willing to help you out and show you the ropes fresh out of CDL school. So a little bit of details about this load. We do have to drive 2.5 hours, like if you're going to upstate New York towards Syracuse. Now we are taking a loaded container, not a loaded trailer, a loaded container. This is a little bit different. So what we're gonna be doing is we're getting the paperwork to hook up to a container here. We're gonna take it to upstate New York, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. We're gonna drop that trailer, or excuse me, we're gonna drop that container. Then we're gonna pick up an empty container and bring it back to New Jersey and end our day. Now, all in all, these routes are pretty quote-unquote local, since you do make it back by the end of the day. And this is also a pretty consistent job with pretty consistent routes. He works 5 to 6 days out of the week, and you know, like I said, he stays pretty local. Which is why I highly encourage you guys to start getting your CDL if you haven't already. It's great for you to get into the box truck game, and I highly advise for you to get into the trucking industry in any way, shape, or form. But there's always gonna be more consistent and stable work in semi trucks, 100%. ¿Cómo que se llama? ¿Por dónde va esta vaina?
Compton, New York.
La gente le gusta ver los videos cuando uno está manejando y no está diciendo nada más está manejando. Y más cuando uno está...
Te ponen live ahí en YouTube también, ¿no?
No, yo no lo he hecho todavía.
Tienes que hacerlo.
Yo no
Tú
lo he
tienes
hecho
muchos
todavía.
seguidores ya. Porque mientras más tú esperas para frenar, el freno se va, esto se va desgastando más rápido. Ya como vamos a suponer, yo tengo que girar allá, tengo que frenar allá. No esperes llegar al final. Y le baja y ya. Entonces déjame yo a la oficina a buscar los papeles de ese. El chat está allá. A un buzón grande. Entrame ese software.
Alrighty, y'all. So today we got a nice little load going to Coburn, something, New York. It's kind of going up towards Syracuse, New York. I've actually never been to where we're going right now, but I got a buddy of mine that's letting me tag along with him on his semi. Just gotta go drop something off at this. Just gotta go drop something off at this mailbox real quick. Right, y'all, so I dropped off the... So I dropped off the envelope that I needed to drop off in the mailbox. Now I gotta go pick up my guy. So yeah, like I was saying, this is a friend of a friend that's been letting me tag along. He works for a company down here in New Jersey, and he has pretty local runs. I've went with him one time to Pennsylvania. It was a drop and hook. We took a loaded trailer down to Pennsylvania, and then we picked up an empty trailer and came back to New Jersey. Just gotta park up right here, wait till he gets the paperwork, and then we can go pick up the container. So while I wait for my guy, I might as well give you guys a truck tour. So this right here is a 2022 International semi truck. I don't know what model, because I'm not really too familiar with Internationals. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like International trucks, but this 2022 has 51,000 miles. So I mean, you know, you can't really complain too much about it. So this right here is the truck that we'll be taking down to damn near upstate New York. You have your ELD device, you know, you have all your gadgets, you know, your radio, all that other good shit. Now, I've only been in this semi truck one time, and I can honestly say this is one of the smoothest trucks I've ever drove. I mean, granted, it is a 2022. Of course, it does have a sleeper in the back, which is pretty cool. Now, since this is a company truck, he does have a camera in the truck, but it only turns on if there is any type of harsh braking or if the truck senses that there is any type of accident.
Busca un container que empieza con FFAU.
FFAU.
Termina en 310. Marrón ese detalle. Con un chip para adelante para ver si agarra.
Right, y'all, we just hooked up to the container here. Just gotta come and make sure that that fifth wheel is locked. Come over here, connect your airlines. We good money. I bet. So we got the airlines connected. Already get up my t-shirt. Airlines connected. Landing gear is up. We already did our tug test, so we know the container is hooked. Now it's time to get up out the yard.
Y llevamos 30 y pico mil libras. Sí, tú puedes crear un post, loco.
Sí.
Sí, y puedes agregar imagen.
Pero como ahí te está.
Sí, míralo ahí. No en YouTube Studio, sino en la aplicación de YouTube.
Ah, eso yo no tengo eso, ¿no? Currently waiting in line to get checked out of the gate. Got a whole line of trailers behind us. Got the guy checking us out, making sure the trailer and everything, the seal numbers match, and we're about to be let out the door. I also wanted to show you guys, we're on a full tank of gas. By the time we get back, I doubt that we'll get to right there. Probably like halfway. Right, y'all, so I hopped out the driver's seat. We're about to get something to eat real quick before we head out, hit the road. Gotta support local businesses. Chill shit. We on the way. So we just made it to the drop-off location. Corkin, something, New York. As you can see there, we're revising all the trailers, making sure there's no weird shit going on. But we're just waiting to get checked in, and then we can drop off this container. Go pick up the empty one to head back to Jersey. Right, y'all, we found our little parking spot, number 53. Now my guy is going to park the container. We're gonna unhook, it's a drop and hook. We're gonna unhook this loaded trailer and we're gonna hook up to an empty trailer and then take that one back to Jersey, and then we're done for the day. That's how you alley dock. That's how you alley dock. First try. This is what I gotta work on. I gotta work on alley dock, bro. I'm having such a hard time alley docking at a 90. I'm about to unhook this trailer, put down the landing gear so that we can go ahead and pick up our empty trailer. All right, so y'all know what time it is. We got to trying to put this landing gear down, man, and then unhook the airlines. Alright, so boom, landing gear is off. Take off the airlines, electrical line. There we go, set them over here. Alright, y'all, so now we are looking for one of these containers. Just gotta make sure that this container is empty. See if we can bring it back. Check the tires. Alright, so this container is empty. We're gonna be able to take this one back. The guy's already parking. Boom. There she goes, she's locked. And here goes the tug test. There it goes, she's locked in. Now we just gotta plug in our airlines, put up the landing gear, close these doors real quick. Now we can head back.
Ese es mío.
Alright, guys, so we just pulled over at a Flying J pilot. I don't know, something like that. We stopped to use the restroom and get some DF. We're still pretty good on fuel. I'm telling you, this truck doesn't really waste any fuel on trips like this. Yo, one thing I love about truck stops is truck spotting, literally. I mean, you see a lot of regular trucks out here, but you know, classic Peterbilts like that. It's just something I love seeing. I've become such a nerd for these. You know, of course, down the line, I do see myself in a Peterbilt down the line. But, you know what I'm saying? Currently back in Jersey, dropping off this empty trailer before we head home. Guys just doing the inspection real quick, checking us in. And then we'll be on our way. Making sure the tag number is correct. Right, so we just made it back with the empty container. Empty container is back in New Jersey. Now, of course, we gotta set this landing gear, get us ready to go. it, y'all. So landing gear is down, handle is pushed in, wires are out. Trailer is dropped off. Now we just gotta park the truck, park the bobtail, and it's time for us to go home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the New Jersey to New York little local run that we had. We picked up a loaded container. We drove all the way to upstate New York, dropped off the loaded container, picked up an empty container, came back to New Jersey, dropped off the empty container. Now we're parking our bobtail, about to go home. That is the end of today's video. I'm back in the whip. We parked up the bobtail. Now we're going home. So for those of you guys that want to know, I already know you guys want to ask this question: how much is that load paying? That load actually paid $1,500, $1,500 to go about 166 miles, so roughly 170 miles. We picked up a loaded trailer, we dropped off a loaded trailer, we picked up an empty trailer, and we came back with an empty trailer. It was a pretty easy day, you know what I'm saying? 2.5 hours to go, 2.5 hours to come back. We didn't catch any traffic, thankfully. Let me know what you guys thought of today's video. Let me know if you guys are liking the transition from the box trucks to the semi trucks. Don't forget, I'm not ending the box truck content at all. I'm not ending it. We're just transitioning. Remember, the goal is always to expand. The goal is always to grow. And that's what we did. We're starting a semi-truck fleet while our box trucks are running locally and while we're still expanding that box truck fleet. So with that being said, family, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. Till the next one, I love you guys. Let's get it.